What happens when you forgive yourself? Several things may happen when you take steps to forgive yourself. You'll likely first accept responsibility for what has happened. You might express remorse, guilt, disappointment, or similar emotions that point out what you have done was wrong or unacceptable. Then you may have shift your focus to making amends with yourself while restoring self-trust. What happens when you do not forgive yourself? A lack of self-forgiveness does have some implications. For example, long-term self-doubt, low self-esteem, poor communication skills, and other consequences might develop as a result of being unable to forgive yourself. It can be hard to learn on how to apply these skills for yourself and with others without practice. Like the old motto says, practice makes perfect, and the more you implement and practice the art of self-forgiveness, the better you become at it. So what are the 4 R's in self-forgiveness? Self-forgiveness is a key part of healing and personal growth. Without it, you're holding yourself back from your full potential and opportunities that are out there for you. The holding on to a past event or behavior keeps you in this feeling of shame and of anger, and of that you are perhaps undeserving of all that you deserve. A result of being unable to forgive yourself is that you have more than likely subconsciously put barriers to the world around you. These barriers may be hindering your ability to build relationships, friendships, or reconciling past connections. Sometimes self-forgiveness is not all about our own transgressions or trespasses. We often feel we were wronged. Although we may not have played a part in such a situation, we would have reacted, or we may have been harboring feelings about our own actions after the event, and these emotions are delaying our own ability to move on. So how can you heal and move forward then? It can take many forms, many approaches. Of true self-forgiveness requires some soul searching. Here's the 4 key stages that are crucial to self-forgiveness, the 4 R's that features approaches to healing from our past events. Number 1, recognition. This step is about recognizing that self-forgiveness is an option, and that taking a step to forgive yourself can provide a release of feelings and thoughts that you're holding on to. This step requires you to be subconsciously aware and receive the insights that you're naturally coming to you about past events that may be haunting you. You may have feelings of all emotions and words left unsaid, but you need to let these go and understand that you are deserving of this process. Number 2, responsibility/remorse. This stage is about moving towards a greater understanding of your own previous actions or roles in past events. It needs to be looked at with a willingness to see it for what it is and accept any wrongdoings on your behalf. At this stage, you need to understand that as humans, we are imperfect, and we should be able to take responsibility for that and allow ourselves compassion and self-love. Number 3, restoration. An important part of forgiving yourself is to make amends for your mistakes. If it's needed, make a genuine apology to those you've hurt. This takes away the feelings of wishing you could have done more or done something differently, because at this stage, you can't. But what you can do is apologize and leave things better than before. You can close this chapter knowing you have done the right thing and you deserve to move on from it. Lastly, number 4, renewal. You have taken the steps to understand, learn, and rectify these things that have been holding you back and affecting your self-esteem, motivation, and well-being. Now it's time to let go of them. It's time to step into the present and know that moving forward, you have the knowledge and experience to act differently. We're not saying that it's a brand new clean slate, but again, think of it as a book. Close a chapter and start writing a new one. Thank you.